I want to show a pretty common method of doing Po1 skip that I think there isn't really a tutorial for yet. The object of Po1 skip is to get from here to the opposite side of the room so we can get up to Po4 without having the Po sent already. And to do that, we'll just LJA over to this pillar in the sand, get a pop-up, grab this ledge, hop over here, and then LJA to the door. That's the whole thing. And I'll go over each step of that in some, hopefully a good amount of detail, because there's a lot of debugging with this trick. So first off, this is where you end up when you open the door. I'll just show that so you believe me. And straight from the door, you can just roll up left, walk a little if you want to align yourself, and then throw the rang. The targeting is very lenient because, at least the way I do this, you can adapt to pretty much any targeting. All you need is the boomerang to be over top of that ledge that's over there. So if you target that far wall, that's fine. If you target this pillar right here, that's fine. If you notice that you target too low, that's not fine. Don't go for that. But there's a wide range of targets that'll work and a wide range of standing positions over here. So over here will work. 1 foot in the sand will work. If you're 2 feet in the sand, you won't be able to LJA. See, that one works. And actually you can do this without targeting too. Let's see if I can get one. Yeah, it's just a much tighter window, so I don't recommend that. So anyway, I just roll once up left from the starting position, walk a little bit to a line, and then do this LJA. Then to get the pop-up on that pillar, the important thing is that Link has to be within a range of heights. If he's too low, he's sunk too far into the sand, then he can't pop up. And if he's too high, he hasn't sunk into the sand enough, then he won't pop up either. He'll just walk right past it. And that's the important thing to know. So if I LJ like from right here, from very close to it, and I land very close to it, then I'm not going to be able to pop up immediately. Right, I popped up eventually, but I had to stand there for a second because Link just wasn't low enough in the sand. And I'm going to try to get an example of doing this wrong. If I get there too quickly and I'm trying to pop up, then Link will just walk right past it because he wasn't sunk far enough. Then on the opposite side, if I here, let's say I LJ like kind of the wrong direction over here, and I take a while to get there. Oh no, I'm in the sand. Okay, I take a while to get there. I'm too low. I can't pop up. So I've got to be within a range of heights. And the way I do this is I kind of YOLO the rang throw and targeting, but then I react to where I land in the sand. So if I land like really close, then I'll actually hesitate for a second. I'll just show that before walking into the pillar. Just hesitate here for a sec, then I can get that. And I mean, you really shouldn't end up too far away. If you end up really far away, then you can just go ahead and claw shot up to the medallion up there to back it up and try it again. But then if I'm standing like here and I target over here, for example, I'll react to this by just walking straight up to the pillar because I'll be a good height when I get there. So that's the hardest thing in my opinion, because you can't really see it very well at first, how high Link is. You just kind of have to get a feel for it, and I really recommend reacting to where you land in the sand, because that makes it possible to do the trick really fast, and it's really nice to be able to do that. So the next part is getting the pop-up and grabbing that ledge. First thing I should mention is that you can get that pop-up at low health, at 1 heart or less, but it's harder, or like you have fewer frames to roll off the pillar after you get it. Nice moldorm. So if you're doing this with 1 heart or less, then you might have that happen, like you get up onto the pillar and then just fall off. It is recommended to have more than 1 heart, if possible. The other thing is you just kind of have to walk into it underneath a certain side of it, like I was showing before. This face, like that bottom left face is where you can pop up. And the idea is just to walk into that, and then Link will pop up, and you just mash A while you're popping up, and you'll get a roll and grab this moldorm. This ledge right here. So right between this corner and over here-ish. Sometimes you actually can grab pretty far left, it's surprising, but basically that's the range of your jump. And if you go in here, you will not be able to grab the ledge. So the way I do that is while I'm in the sand approaching that pillar, I will turn the camera, so like I can't be rolling or anything because I'm just wading through the sand. So I'll use the C stick to gradually turn the camera and make it so I can just hold up on the control stick and direct link towards that that grabbable face. Nice. Okay, I'll talk about dealing with the moldorms in a sec, and also let me just give myself health so I won't just fall off the pillar. All right. So over here, so I'm gonna just turn the camera, and I'm holding up now, and up is directing me straight towards the ledge that I want to grab. Nice, because I buffered, I couldn't see what I was doing. Try that one more time. Okay. So I aimed a little bit too far left there, but you get the idea. Just kind of have to get used to aiming the camera the right direction and holding up. I find that way easier than here. I'll give an example where I don't do that. If I were to just try to adjust my control stick angle, I find that a lot more difficult. Though it did seem to work. Anyway, this is like our grabbable area. And it's easy to accidentally aim too far right and end up over here where you can't grab. But that's that bit. And I'll do a couple more just like demonstrations of that at the end. Then over here, I do some movement where after I climb up from this ledge, I do a jump over here and pull the boomerang during the jump. That's not really necessary. All you need to do is get over here. And then to get to the door, it's pretty easy. Just throw the boomerang. You don't need to target. And while while the boomerang is over the higher area, over those stairs, then you can do the LJA. Oh, I didn't mean to go back all the way back over here. There we go. There's that. And you can target here if you want to. Like, it's not a very small window for doing it untargeted, but if you target, then the boomerang will stay over there for a long time, and you can just go whenever. One thing I want to show while I'm showing this part of the trick is what happens if I throw it, and then, oh no, oh, I went too late. What am I gonna do? Well, fortunately, if you transform, oh, okay, I thought I was gonna get stuck. If you transform Wolf very quickly, then you won't void out. If you transform too late, you will void out. And then you can just B-attack over to here, transform, stand on this little ledge. I'll show you what happens if you don't in a sec. And then you just do the same thing on the opposite side. Doesn't require a target either. If you don't stand on the ledge, well, if you don't stand on the ledge and you're over here, then you're too far away. I guess that actually might work. But if you're right here, then your first jump attack will just land you on the little ledge. So just stand on the ledge. So that's the backup for that. Anyway, that's pretty much the whole tutorial. I'll just show a couple of demonstration things now, and also talk about the moldorms. Some people like to take care of the moldorms by throwing a bomb at the beginning of the room, and that, for the current any percent route, there's one spare bomb, or sorry, that would leave one spare bomb. There are two spare bombs if you do, oh no, I'm sorry, that would be, there is one spare bomb if you're doing Stallard Skip, and you get a 2-bomb Morpheal. And it's kind of a bad idea to rely on that, in my opinion. Most of the time, the moldorms won't be evil. Like, sometimes you'll get right up here to do the LJA and they'll just knock you in midair and it's bad. That doesn't happen most of the time, though. Most of the time, if the moldorms are going to hit you, they'll hit you while the boomerang is out and you're waiting, like right now. Kind of like that, actually. And you can actually still do the LJA most of the time if that happens. You just wait for the, the damage animation to end, and then go for it. So let me just show a few reps of this for demonstration purposes. That was some wild targeting. So I ended up really close there. I hesitated. Nice. I failed. Oh, here, let me show this off too. If you stand here, like on the bottom of the column, then it'll raise you back out of the sand. So you don't have as tight timing on claw-shotting back over here. Dude, my equips are so messed up with this Hawkeye. Alright, here, this is my door spawn spot. Stand over here. Hey, the boomerang stunned the moldorm. Alright, I landed kind of far away, so I'm not going to hesitate. Just going to do that. Okay, I got hit by the moldorm there, but I'm pretty sure this is still gonna work. There you go. Not a big deal if you get hit by the moldorm. If you get hit by the moldorm and you're too far away, like you were standing here already kind of far away, and then you get hit, then you're knocked a little farther back, that's no good. But man, these moldorms are really helping me with this demonstration right now. See? Moldorm is no problem. Was there anything else I want to go over in this? I think that's about it. I'll just show one or two more. Hopefully not fail all of them. Okay, that time actually the moldorm hit me before I could pull the sword out, so I couldn't pull it out in time to get the LJA. And, I mean, obviously in that case, don't LJA, you can't. Alright, this time I'm hesitating because I landed really close to the pillar. There you go. Kind of embarrassing that I failed this a couple of times, but that's tutorials for you.